Hello there everybody, welcome back to the TNT Workshop, where as is usually the case, we're going to be trying something new in this episode. So a few episodes ago I made some cutting boards out of some leftover butcher block countertop that I had, and they turned out, I think, fairly well. But since then I've been wanting to do something just a little bit extra to spruce them up somewhat. So I worked with a company called the Monterey Company and a guy named Dave over there. And together we made some of these TNT logo medallions, and I want to add these to the cutting boards that I've made so far. Now, where the new part of this video comes in is I'm going to embed these into the cutting boards using epoxy. Two-part epoxy. I've never done that before, so this is going to be the first time trying that process out. So here you can see the unfinished back of one of the cutting boards, and I'll go and finish the back of it once I get my medallion embedded with epoxy there. But using a Forstner bit, I cut myself a depression, and that medallion fits in there perfect. But now I want to coat it with two-part epoxy. So this product claims it's crystal clear, no bubbles, low viscosity, excellent UV protection, no VOCs, no non-toxic, odorless, non-flammable. And to mix it, equal volume 1:1 from each bottle, stir well for 3 minutes, pour and spread the mixture, leave for 24 hours. For best results, 70 to 75 degrees, which is what it's going to be here tonight actually. So we're going to go ahead, get set up, mix equal parts of this. I'm going to drill a couple more impressions with my Forstner bit, and then we'll get ready to do our pour, and I'll show you what I think. So let's go ahead and get these mixed up. I'm going to start with part A and mix up 75 milliliters of each to make 150 milliliters. I think that'll be way more than I need, but only one way to find out. All right, part B, and then we need to mix it up for 3 minutes. Helps if I take the cap off. So I want to mix these up thoroughly, but not violently. So I don't want to introduce any bubbles that I don't have to. But we'll just keep stirring it for 3 minutes, and then we'll get ready for our test pour. I'm going to try to pour just a little bit in the hole, then put in the medallion, and then cover it up. Hopefully this all goes well. And that's it. We come back tomorrow and we check it out. So I bet you're all wondering how it turned out. So let me try my best here to get a clear shot. So there's the medallion embedded in the cutting boards with the two-part epoxy on it. And it is crystal clear and bubble free. Now granted, that is a shallow pour, but I am super pleased with that. What I'm not so pleased about is my own error, and I poured way too much epoxy. So now I've got a lot of sanding to do on a number of these cutting boards, and hopefully I can get it back to that clarity when I'm done. So that's what I'm going to try now. But yeah, there's the craft resin 2-part epoxy that I'm using, and it's so far as advertised. But stay tuned. I'll try to get this sanded up and see if I can make it look just as good, but on par or a level plane with the cutting board. So here we are after 60 grit and 120 grit. I am assuming I'm going to have to go up to about 1,000 grit. Not too bad. A little cloudy, but I've got it down to the right shape now. So I'm just going to keep on sanding, and then I'll show you what it's like later on. So here we are. This is how it's turned out. I think it turned out quite well. So I started with 60 grit, worked my way up to 3,500. I would have went further if I had more grits available, but I topped out at 3,500 grit. But yeah, I think it worked out quite fantastic. It's the old craft resin from Amazon, and I'll put a link in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.